There is a car that has eluded me for many years. A Honda with no front-wheel drive. With no VTEC, but M-Trek. A performance car that when you pop the hood, there's no engine because it's in the back. Before the S2K, before the S660, before the Civic Del Sol, there was a car that preceded all of this. The first K car ever to feature four-wheel disc brakes. This is the Honda Beat. Oh, there it is. Hey, you know, my prefecture gets 336 days of sun every year. Here it is. This is the Beat. I don't even think I'm going to film much more outside of this on it. It is an absolute downpour. You can't even catch it on camera. We're going to cut to when it is an actual sunny day. So let's wait on this. Okay, well that didn't take long at all. It took one day for it to stop raining, which is not bad. All right, guys, the Beat, this is it. We finally have one. Honestly, this took a long time. I've seen several of these around, and they have always just gotten away, or nothing really came of it. So I've really not even looked this car over. I just simply pushed it back into here and put up the e-brake, and that's it. So let's take a look at what we can see, because this is uncharted territory for us to have this vehicle. So the top is the biggest concern, and I've already sourced one online yesterday during the rain, and it will be here probably in a week. So this top not only is completely haggard, but is just crawling with these like little micro bugs. So yeah, this top is gone. The back window's broken, all the pins and clips and everything. We won't be able to salvage anything. Although these right here, I'm not even joking, these things right here are $38 for one. And I think they're very sought after. So this window is going to be the biggest problem. This rear window goes for a lot of money. It's going to be about $120 just to get this rear window chunk. So for now, I just have it covered with this piece of top. I think this top is fine, honestly. This one seems completely salvageable. There's not really anything wrong with it. The stitching is completely fine. The buttons are tight. Nothing's really actually wrong with that piece, so I've just been using that to cover it. These just need paint. This is completely gone. The clear is peeling away, so it's beyond saving. But the beauty of this car is that, if you guys don't know, I'm in Yamanashi. Yamanashi is situated on the coast, but in a basin next to Mount Fuji. There's no rust on this car. So we get all the benefits of being near the coast. Most places in Japan are near the coast because it's all coast. And there's no rust on this vehicle, because we don't get any of the salt air. Right down to the actual pinch welds here, no rust. Not a speck of rust on this car, except for a couple bolt heads, screw heads. And the entire interior is thrashed. But it just looks dirty, you know? Honestly, all the pieces seem here. Okay, these are really expensive, actually. You don't want to break these. They're very fragile after 30 years. All the pieces are here. You know what I mean? Everything's here. Door cards, handles, vents, glove box. That doesn't close. Deck. Okay, I don't have a shift knob, but $40 bill. Power windows. I don't have any battery yet. And this is just like dirty. You know what I mean? It's just dirty, honestly. Oh, here it is. Okay, so that's got to go back. Cup holder. These clusters are like $600 for a cluster, so you got to be careful with them. You know, I don't like these seats. Like, I like the seat construction. You get very nice kind of race bolstering inspired sides. I don't like the retro 86 zebra print. A lot of people say it might give it character. I might buy a set of Spiegel covers like I did with the Cappuccino, because I don't like this. I think it's very tacky. Although some people might say, no man, it's it's part of the car. And, well, agree to disagree. I think it's pretty bad. I was talking to Rob about this, and I was like, I don't think I should buy it, man. And he was like, why? And I was like, cause it's like, it's not running, it's biting off a little more than I could chew. And he's like, nah man, just buy it. And you know what, he actually was right, because everything was here, and to get one of these running, it's like $5,000 to get one of these cars running. So to get one in any condition is pretty rare. I don't know what this is. Is this for the... Oh, that's for there when you have a working top. Yeah. You see, the top was just enough to not get the interior wet. So that's good. And actually, this top, yeah, all the buttons are completely missing. So, yeah, the top is toast. I bought another one anyways. Oh, this plastic bit. Oh, is that going to be like a $500 rail here? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we wanted to look at the engine. All right, I can finally get a good interpretation of what's happening here. Get all this crap out of there. Jesus, there's like these little tiny mites everywhere. I gotta throw that on the ground. All right, what do we got? Here's the engine. Finally, I can get a good look at the engine. I got a look at the engine next to a bramble bush the other day. All right. So, one sec. So, this car does not have VTEC. It has MTREC, or M-Trek. M-T-R-E-C. And it looks like a belt down there. Engine mounts seem fine. Don't know about the rubber condition, but they're there. Engine cap hasn't been touched in a coon's age. There's another engine mount down there. All the lines, distributor cap, spark plug wires. Might do sparks. Check the oil, wires. Do an oil flush, like a full change. Just put whatever weight in there, the thinnest weight possible, and just kind of cycle it through the system. A little bit of water leakage on there, that's nothing. Nothing looks wet between the engine and the tranny. No rust anywhere. This is great. Not a speck of rust, man. Yeah, you know what? Might cover the alternator and just blast this whole engine. Might blast it with some air first. And you know what? Doesn't look that bad, honestly. I think I might have a winner here, guys. This is going to take a lot of cleaning. And it all starts with the top, because I can't have this car exposed in the rain with no garage, because we're currently going to be building a garage, but nothing yet. Okay, last thing I want to touch on just before we wrap up here. I have some RS.7 wheels, and I was like, I don't even know what these are. What is that? And one of my buddies was like, Bridgestone. And I'm like, Bridgestone tires? He's like, no, Bridgestone rims. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know about that. So these are Bridgestone rims, and they're staggered. So if you look here, we have 14s at the back, tire profile, diameter, and 13s up front. So we actually have a staggered set, which is why they're rotationals, which means you can't put these at the back and those at the front. You could, but there's no sense in doing that, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, if you need to rotate them, you can only cross them like that, respectively. You can't actually put the backs in the fronts in the back. Oh, look at that. Jesus. So guys, this is the introduction to the Beat. This is going to be a long road. I don't even know what to do about the paint. I'm not a paint restoration expert. This, by the way, guys, if you don't know, is clear. That is the clear. And it is gone. So, good points is that everything's here. I have an engine. I have a tranny. It is manual. It's ready to go. Everything's here. It just needs a massive 1 year restoration. This is getting me chipping away at this because I got a lot on my plate. So anyways, that's it. That's the beat. We finally have it. Oh my gosh. So many attempts to get a beat. 3 attempts at this guy alone. Now it's in the lot. Till the next one.